Good afternoon, Japan. Good afternoon, rest of the world. My name is Kaz. I'm a Japanese entrepreneur who recently moved to Singapore at the end of 2021. Today, I'm going to talk about tax filing for corporate in Singapore because right now my first fiscal year was at the end of May. Now I'm working with my tax consultants to file the initial year corporate tax in Singapore. If you're interested in today's video, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start today's video. Currently, I'm trying to file the first year's corporate tax with my tax consultant. And currently, I'm submitting all the paperwork, all the receipts, bank statements, credit card statement, and PayPal, and all the Stripe, and all kind of like financial information to my tax consultant. And she's trying to file the tax on behalf of me. Some of the things I noticed that here in Singapore, there are some of the write-off that I was able to claim in Japan that was not really a case in Singapore. For example, in Japan, we can purchase the company vehicle and then you can claim company car and a write-off, right? And also you can use all the gas and everything as a company vehicle. Here in Singapore, we cannot write off the car. That's why a lot of people don't really buy the car. That's one thing. Second thing is I do travel a lot. I use the trade show a lot. But in Singapore, there's not so much travel allowance. In Japanese company, you can have a per diem, which is the daily budget for food and expense kind of thing. But in Singapore, of course, you can write off the airfare ticket and then the hotel kind of thing. But there's no travel allowance per diem for per day. But in Singapore, you can write off a lot of food expenses, that's for the restaurant kind of thing, because in Singapore, as a culture, a lot of people eat out, so that it's okay to have a lot of meeting at lunch or cafe or dinner. That's very easy to write off as long as you keep the receipt. And also, I try to use as much as debit card and credit card of the company so that it's easy to distinguish between the personal expense and also the company expense kind of thing. Regarding the GST, any company less than 1 million Singapore dollars, you don't have to pay GST. Currently, my company is exempt from paying the GST as a corporate. I think I kind of started to see the difference between Japan and Singapore for corporate tax. But the corporate tax in Singapore is as much as 17%, but for the first 3 years, since incorporate, there are some exemptions the government can provide to supporting the startup company. So right now, my company is considered a startup here in Singapore. So I do have a lot of exemptions. So I think the past 3 years, my corporate tax is somewhere around 7 to 10%. That's it. So that's a lot better than corporate tax in Japan. So that's kind of like, I've been kind of working with my tax advisor right now. So I'm going to try to let you know after I tax, maybe I can show you a little bit more detail and also the difference between Japan and Singapore. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe my channel. Please click the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload new video. Please follow my Twitter because I'm talking about life in Singapore, and thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Bye.